In this video we'll look at Norwich's Christmas lights, beginning with these photos from last year, 2024, and then heading back in time. This is Gerald's, and this is the Royal Arcade with not a soul in sight as I took the photo through the locked gates. This one is outside Chantry Place, this is City Hall, and finally for 2024 this is the Canopy of Light in Hay Hill. This Canopy of Light was seen by many residents as a disappointing replacement for the much loved Tunnel of Light, which had been in place for several Christmases in the early 2020s. Back to 2020, this is the Assembly House all lit up, and now to 2010, these Christmas trees are outside City Hall. Turning around, this would have been the view from City Hall, looking down at the Forum and St Peter Mancroft. Looking in the opposite direction from City Hall, several years earlier, this is the Christmas tree being lit with a performance by Norwich Citadel Band. Can anyone date this photo by looking at the cars? This is Norwich Christmas Fair in 1972, and this is St Stephen's Street in 1971 with lights being put out or collected. This one is possibly slightly earlier of St Stephen's Street, as this colour picture of a very similar scene is dated 1963. Here's another very similar photo of St Stephen's Street in the 1960s from a different angle, and also on St Stephen's Street, now looking towards the current roundabout, this is Key Markets in 1963. This is Stump Cross, part of Magdalen Street in 1963, blissfully unaware that within a decade it would be replaced by Anglia Square. This is Swan Lane, as seen in 1953, and we've got a couple of really old photos to finish with. Although there are no obvious Christmas lights on this photo, I've always liked this of Father Christmas arriving at Gerald's in the early 1900s, and now we go back to the 1890s to see the Christmas lights at the Jenny Lind Hospital. And with that, I wish you a Merry Christmas for 2025.